part 4, 27th of January. I'm seeing if the link holds this time. I went to go on not long ago and it was not accepted. So I'm just waiting for everyone to come in. Welcome back. Hello to anyone new that's watching. If you haven't watched the other parts, it's really important that you do for yourself to watch them. As I just said, when I come on before, it didn't take, and that's never happened before. Always happens with me. With the electronics has altered the end of last year as we push through. Especially with what I'm bringing through. I'm in a meditative state within myself. I've linked with the energy of Uluru. I am personally and privately going to be bringing through a new link. I did not expect this to come. Always expect the unexpected. So there's no looking at numbers, time, nothing at the moment. It is just completely in this space. And in the last part 3, I shared that I saw Uluru, something about the new galactic inner child, campfire method. I hopped off. I watched the video over and Spirit said, yes, you are to go through with this today. This is my personal role and mission to do this. What I saw around the inner of Uluru was a cloud of darker energy shadowing still, which I went, well, that's very, very interesting. So what I'm going to do, and this is for you, for yourself, and know this is newly a new universal inner child through spirit and soul coming through newly, firstly for the planet in my human template linked with spirit, directly linked with source, with my personal link with Uluru that started in 1992 for me, which I've shared before. I was guided to personally climb it in deep respect to the elders and everybody. It was a sacred spiritual journey as guided for me to do that, because I am in full agreement and people not to climb it now with the sacredness. It was what my role and mission was. Hour and a half up, hour and a half down. I was very fit. I was in the military back then, my other life. To being asked to be the energy caretaker of a conference in January 2019. So mid-2018 was when I very first saw the umbilical cord coming to the planet. So I have been working with this personally for quite a long time. Everyone has their roles and missions. Other souls have done amazing stuff there where I was led to go there again. I wasn't in January this year. That conference has its own energies and its own healing for the planet with others. That was not my role. What I do solo. That's just my way. I don't join groups. I don't go to groups. I'm here to assist you masters as a grandmaster energy of 1/4 century this year of my conscious awakening, of behind the scenes. It's time for me to come up and out now. There's a new group that is providing a platform. Okay, energy starting to form here. Starting to form. Feel it to yourself, whatever it is. I'm here to support masters that help other masters, top tier, straight from source, and what I'm bringing through. Highest vibration on the planet. It just is what it is, and I own that in my divinity. If we don't own our spiritual gifts, they're not labels, they're not titles, they're not self-promotion at all. These are what has taken me a very long time. So as I'm talking here, I'm preparing clearing energy. So everything I share is for a reason. So just go with me here. It's protect, protect, protect. Sovereignty, 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 sovereignty. We are allowed to own and claim our sovereignty, and we do have people that will attack because we mirror back. And they don't like it, can't handle it, there's jealousy, whatever. Deflect, 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 deflect. It takes a while to be strong enough, especially on an open platform. When I come on here, I'm feeling everything. It's taken a long time. It's such a blessing to be here with you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here and supporting me as well. Okay, we've got less numbers this time. Big interference a moment ago was energy change. Okay. So are we ready to go? Here we go. Okay, I'm focusing on my solar plexus. You do what this is for you. And there's chanting and tribal elders I can see in them. The spirit, great spirit, for what the Aborigines call spirit, has always been with me. They've come through with me. I've had elders come to me for readings. It's taken me a long time through doubt, insecurity, humbleness to own this direct link. So I can see them clearing and paving the way. So I'm feeling the golden energy in my solar plexus. I'm creating and bringing in a new golden energy template, and it's going out now. It's going along the dragon ley lines. I will do a dragon card, and I'm heading towards Uluru right now. And what I'm seeing at Uluru is that dark cloud of energy around. I'm starting to see light come to it. It's starting to dissipate. We're breaking through. We're coming through. Let's do a card. Because ley lines, song lines, I think they'll call their original dragon lines. I'm getting welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to be here with you all doing this in my private sacred space. I can see so many of you around humming, chanting, drumming. There's so many shaman energies with me here right now. Woo. Earth and fire dragon. Bless, bless, bless. Works with you to clear the 5th dimensional ley lines. Boom. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. Boom. Okay. So what I'm just now seeing is a vision of, see your inner galactic child, and it's like going on a journey and adventure. I can see this with like the stick with the little bag, been journeying for a long time. It's time to come home. And before us is a beautiful path. See this? See that beautiful path? This beautiful dragon is clearing with us. And we're heading to Uluru, guys. Let's get together. And all of us, we're forming. And as we're walking, others are joining us. We're just doing a tribal walk together. We're heading there together. Can you feel this? I'd love to hear if you can feel or what you're feeling. Oh, it's emotions coming here. This is really special. So, so special. Very emotional. Because we really reached this place and have arrived to come together. I honor you all for your amazing gifts and your amazing things that you're bringing to the planet. And you're welcome. And there's a lot of repairing. Souls are repairing. I can see much repairing. Grid works, patterns, lands. So this is great. Let's keep heading towards that way. Thank you for your support and supporting me. This is a card of service. Now I'm picturing where we're at. We've actually reached the lands heading. I can see Uluru in the distance now. We're on the land with the red soil and all the tufts of grass heading. We're walking towards it closer. We're getting closer. This is a card of service for the fourth dimensional brown and orange earth and fire dragons are calling on us now to help them clear and light up the new ley lines of our beautiful planet. This is so emotional. The original ley lines were called dragon lines. Oh, this is so sacred. For they were maintained by the dragons of old. Now, a new fifth dimensional ley line system is being placed into the earth to carry golden Christ energy and prepare the planet for the new golden age. You can't make this up, can you? This is so beautiful. Yeah, I'm trembling as well. The dragons of earth and fire, thank you, Daniel, for the drumming. Move through these lines, creating a path of light through which the higher love frequencies can flow. So we're halfway there. So we visualize that. Only the purest of pure. Purest of pure. You know, I don't care how many numbers, even if it's one soul. And just me doing this, it just doesn't matter. It's not about that. Humbly invoke these dragons and have a sense of the power of the flaming orange fire combined with the grounding brown earth. It's through the sacral. So much wounding with the sacral linked with the solar plexus. So much. Reach out a hand to touch the dragons. Visualize, visualize, visualize. Look at the humbleness of the head to the spiral. See those yellow? That's us. That's us. Visualize the earth being crisscrossed with lines of golden light. Visualize right now. And I just saw that all over the planet, and the meeting place for this is the solar plexus. Picture these dragons anchoring the gold crust energy wherever there are sacred places on the globe. Mentally place a golden flame at each of these sacred portals until you sense our planet lighting up. Just zoom it to all the chakras on the planet. That's all we need to do with this. Don't need to know where, whatever. You'll just go boom, boom, boom to all the chakras. And we're going to bring them into the solar plexus. We're coming closer. Whenever you're out walking or driving, ask the magnificent earth and fire dragons to travel along the ley lines below you. Absolutely. Bring the Christ light down through you so they can distribute it where it's most needed. That is us being a spark and essence of source of the divine, of that solar plexus energy. Absolutely. When you give, you receive. The earth and fire dragons will illuminate the challenges on your route ahead, and as soon as you've acknowledged them, they will dissolve them. This will smooth your path, so see them underneath you now. It will allow you to step lightly into your role as a master of the new, as the new golden age approaches. And that's what I've been saying all along, helping you to grow into your mastership. So we're now surrounding Uluru. I can see us all. We're calling on the ancient elder, sorry about that, spirit energies to clear the path for us to come in. See yourself go into the center of Uluru, the solar plexus of the world. Feel the beautiful energy coming up from Gaia, washing up through you of Christ love, light up to source. You are directly in that stream of light. Now what we're going to do while we're here and holding that space, another multidimensional self, we're going to now see our inner child come into the center of a cave, and it's a big clearing space, and all the ancient elders are surrounding you. And you're going to see that galactic child put down that stick with that sack that's been wandering and traveling for a very long time, and place it to the side and enter in this sacred space, knowing you're protected. And in the middle, though, is an area that's not lit, that's for you. So you see that. And it's a void and a space that you are going to squat and sit before that. And you're going to place sticks crisscrossing over. You're going to blow on those and light up with fire, the crackling of fire starting in the kindling. It may take you 2 or 3 times to do this. We'll do it again. Blow. There it goes. It's been out for a very long time. And there's blues and greens. There's all sorts of colors happening. All the colors of the chakras, the rainbow colors, all the colors of all the other chakras of the world are surrounding this for you to ignite this for yourself. As the flame now catches light, feel that in you. Link from the center of Uluru, your inner galactic child that has been wandering so long, igniting that source point of the solar plexus. See that line come back to you right here now. See that fire link. It's going back and forth. It's a link, it's the link, it's the link, it's in. And there's rejoicing of elders. And what you're going to do now is place a couple of more larger sticks on top. And you're going to build this kindling up further. And the relief and the release of having done this now. This is for you, personally coming home to you, warming your hands in this sacred space for yourself. You've arrived home newly. You need to warm yourself up. You need to get used to this new sacred space for yourself. But inside the adult here, you can feel the campfire in your solar plexus. You can see a mirror image vision of that in your solar plexus right here and now. And you can feel that warmth and that crackling fire. Slowly healing, repairing and mending past traumas, ancient traumas, grief, releasing. It's a process. It will take a little time. I was let know 3 months to keep checking on your inner galactic campfire linked to Uluru, the solar plexus, the world for yourself. No one soul owns that solar plexus. There are guardians and keepers, absolutely. We are all entitled with our sovereignty to claim this energy for ourselves. Feel that? Slowly, slowly warming up a new golden sun energy with the rays coming out through your body. There is your link. Solar galactic eternal protection. And it's going up to source is what's just came. And it's going back down, round, underneath Gaia, and it's coming up through the center of Gaia, through us in the solar plexus and the energy into huge golden light torus field of the galaxy below, underneath through the center of Gaia, up through us in our new solar plexus link, and above the galaxy, above a huge torus field. We are encompassing both galaxies above and below. And look how I'm wavering. Ooh, it takes a bit of balancing. Steadying ourselves as we go. We need to work on this now. And they're saying collectively, we need to work on this within ourselves because we'll be working for the collective. They're saying every day, I'm being shifted away from this vision now. It's been done. It's completed. A new grid is forming. I can see it. There's the finality of that, of a new grid forming from the solar plexus out. And that's handed over now as we continue to focus on our campfire. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. New sun, galactic Gaia energy, pulsing. This is our new place of power and empowerment. Keep working on this. Watch this again. It may take a little time to do this again and again. And Spirit has said 3 months of checking this continually when you're feeling void, lonely, lost, empty. How's your campfire going? Oh, let me check. Shit, it's out. Best I go in and light it again. Okay? Surrender, surrender, surrender. 2022, great numbers is what just came up. I feel in a very new space, Masters. So much is clearing and still going from here and from this. I know it'll take me another 24 hours to process at least. So rewatch this. Work with this for yourself. Thank you for being here with me. For those that have done all 4, doesn't matter, as long as if anyone's seen 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter, but it does help to see all 4 in your own time. At least it's not 6 this time. You might be able to see them within the week before I come back next Monday. So listen, I need to leave. I'm in this divine space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. As always, anything further, personally one-on-one, bluebeyondguide.com. You can reach me, or emailing theoraclespeaks@bigpond.com for more one-on-one. Okay, new flower of life energy is just coming up. There it is. Okay. We've seeded new flower of life energy. I can feel that template's in now. From Gaia and above and below. You know the picture you see, the tree of life, all the above and then the roots all below? Well, it's both now pulsing and flowing through, and we needed to link the two with us in the center. Love you. Thank you. Much love and blessings.